Yeah, we're fading the real Mahoney from Wednesday on this game. I think he liked the Bucks, if I'm not mistaken. And so we're just fading the Mahoney here. Sharp. And we're gonna go with the Saints at home.
Plus the 5. Okay. If I could just ask, just for clarification, who's the real Mahoney?
I mean, I am, but
okay, just want to make sure because you pick the Bucks, so you're fading the real Mahoney. I just want to make sure we're on the same page.
Are you sure it wasn't DR?
Yeah, that was you took that game. So this is a lock. This game we're for sure getting this one.
We got both sides. You can't lose.
Just tally it up.
All right. Other game you've got the Cowboys on the road. They're favored by 1.5 at the Vikings. And which way you going here?
We're going with the Vikings. Same strategy. This one, I'm pretty sure DR like the Vikings. Am I correct? Yes. Can you go back to the notes from 2 days ago?
Yeah. He definitely liked the Vikings, and you just said you like the Vikings, even though you have Cowboys on the spreadsheet. So if you could just clarify, because I'm not very smart.
I'm fading myself, and then liking something. I get a little confused. I apologize. So we are going with the Cowboys here.
Okay. Jody, do you agree with that analysis? That was strong, right?
I wasn't listening.
Good. You and everybody else on the. All right. Monday morning weekend recap. Fade the Mahoney. Thanks for joining us. How you feeling today, EDonk? You look great.
Hungover.
Okay, good. I hope you can make some time in a little while to rewatch this episode. The intro is a pretty long one, but it really gives you a good window into the logic and analysis that EDonk brings to the show. So if anybody out there doesn't know what to expect from Fade the Mahoney, our intro will do a really good job of explaining it. And for our hundreds and hundreds of listeners on Spotify, you're going to miss out because it is a YouTube exclusive. So please hop over to YouTube and at least watch the first few minutes, and then please like and subscribe as well. So I guess you don't know what the intro is yet because you've been busy with your studying. But the one question I do need to ask, when you record these, are you ever sober?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, let's do a recap for the picks for the past couple episodes for over the weekend. Our guy DR, who started off 4-0 with the World Series game and the Thursday night game. God, you look great. You look so excited to be here.
Like I think it was food poisoning, to be honest with you.
Again? Okay.
I have a bad history of food poisoning.
DR started 4-0. He was up 13.5 stars after the first 4 games. If I set the over-under at 0.5 for how many games he would win after that, what would you take?
Under. I mean, you can't run that good.
No, I believe, unless I messed something up, he got every single pick wrong after that. He had Indy. He actually pushed that game. So he did get one right. He got the Indy game wrong and the total, he got that one correct. But after that, every single other game was wrong. So I currently have DR at, he started off up 13.5 stars. He is now negative 15 stars. It's quite the turnaround. And of course he does have he has the KL play going tonight. He has the 11-star play on Kansas City. So even if that hits, we've got another loser in the books. You, EDonk. Friday night, you lost 3 stars. Saturday morning, that was on the, you took the points with UNLV. They lost by 1 million. You had a 3.5 star play on EPL Saturday morning. That lost. And then your Twitter releases, you bombed 10 plays for our Twitter followers on college football. You did get 3 of those 10 right. So good job out of you. Lost another 12 stars. So that for you is just you is minus 18.5 stars. So good job. Nice work.
Are you sure you counted them right?
Yeah, I mean, it could have been only 2 games right, but it wasn't more than 3. You released Michigan as a 5 star, I think, right?
Yeah, that was don't even make me fucking say
How did that work out? What were they up by in the third quarter? A lot, right?
It's fucking stupid. Just cheating. Absolute cheating. Oh god. I mean,
I just want to see if I can find it. I mean, you started off with a 5 star on Michigan, a 2 star on Iowa, and a 5 star on Pitt. Those are your first 3 games. And none of those came through. I don't think anyway. That the analytics says you lost 12 stars. Okay. A little more housekeeping. We had a Fade the Mahoney meet and greet. We took the show on the road at Ameristar in St. Louis. So that was great meeting new people out there. Special shout out to the guy in the 9th seat, EDonk. His poker strategy was very advanced. It was, if you ever put any chips in the pot at any point, at some point during the hand, the rest of the chips must go into the pot. That was his strategy. So that was strong. Shout out to you, guy in the 9th seat.
seems like a very winning player. He's very
yes.
very aggressive.
Multiple rebuys and at least 1 credit card advance he had taken care of while I was there. I wasn't there very long, but it could have been more. So shout out to that guy. Circa. We went 4-1. We're doing really, really well. Good job out of us. The only one we got wrong was because I listened to Trevor and Trevor's strategy about taking the worst teams that don't win. So I took the Lions, which, 8 or 9 plays.
You just missed that one.
That one was close, but the other ones we had.
At least we had a good sweat on it.
That was not a good pick, but we are 4-1. Jody is up to 3-0 on the picks that she's made. And again, her strategy, has been so far, climate, uniform color, and handsomeness of the quarterback. And using that, she is 3-0. So nice work out of you, Jody. Survivor update. We still got the game going tonight. Food poisoning looks really, really bad. We're really fucking rooting for the men, the G-men. Yeah, let's go G-men. We didn't mention when we said teams to avoid for Survivor. We didn't even mention Cincinnati because that just went without saying. Just don't put your hopes in Cincinnati.
And honestly, I didn't even like Buffalo either. Like that was a sweat.
It was a sweat for a while, that's for sure. But
and then I'm pretty sure the fucking Dolphins didn't cover that game, didn't they? Buffalo ended up covering that fucking game after it was 3-3 and then 10-10.
Well, right? Depends on where you got it. I think a lot of places the line closed around 15 and they won by 15. So,
so Jeff angled me. I wonder. Fucking Jeff.
Well, it depends on where you book it. The game of the year, however, would have been had you laid the points with the Rams. Are you familiar with how that game ended? The Rams were up 38-0,
Yeah.
laying 16.5, and they gave up 22 unanswered to only win by 16.
Yeah.
I assume you had the Rams. It's just my assumption.
No, actually, I had the Texans, and that was it's a nice little extra something.
Well, I think we should, for those who aren't a member of the DGF community and a member of Slack, and specifically the Wager Exchange channel, where
Yeah, I'm looking up this game to make sure Jeff didn't make up his fucking line. And then
okay. Can you give all of our viewers and listeners a recap of how you personally did in your juice-free wagering over the weekend? Because it's a really nice feature that is offered. You can bet on anything you want at any time and not pay any juice. And in theory, you should break even, but you don't.
Well, you know what happens? So if you're not familiar with Slack, what happens is if you're in a channel, at the bottom, you can see if someone is typing or, several people are typing or certain screen names are typing. And what these beautiful members of the community have decided to do is sit in these channels and wait in the weeds, like very similar to how a cheetah in the savannah sits in the grass, and then they just wait until they see EDonk typing, which is basically a sheep, right, coming across the savannah, and then they fucking hit send, and then they book it right away.
No matter what it is you send. So how did it go this weekend? If you could quantify it in, stars or units, if you want, or dollars or a record.
It actually wasn't too bad until the end. I was actually winning, and then the fucking line just, I wasn't paying attention. I was getting overserved, and the line in the Minnesota Dallas game moved so much that it ended up fucking me.
Yeah, you were overserved during trick or treating.
Yeah, we went trick or treating with my kids. I decided to drink a few large Yetis full of Jack and Gingers, and
you're still in the running for that Father of the Year award, so keep it up.
No, I already won that.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you were home for your daughter's birthday. That iced it for you. Okay, so you're saying it didn't go too bad until the game last night. I thought, you had a bomb on Michigan. I thought the weekend just.
Yeah, I recovered from that.
Okay.
I did a lot of really good handicapping in the afternoon, evening, and I ended up recovering from that debacle in the morning. You gotta flaw. I don't know what's better, like getting up early and then dumping it all, or putting yourself in a hole and then climbing out. I'm not sure. Maybe the viewers can help us. I don't know what's more. Yeah, I don't know what's a better day. I think the putting yourself in a hole and then digging out of it is much better.
All right. Well, I'm thinking, just starting to think about the idea of having a Patreon portion of this show, just for people if they want to get the Sunday morning picks that me and B-Funk, we battle every Sunday morning head to head, and we each pick one, and every week we break even because every week we both get it wrong. Or something like, I think we've gone like 4 weeks in a row without getting any right.
Did you pick Detroit for that horse shit bet?
Again, I did, and it was really unlucky. He had the Colts, who were up by a bazillion at one point, and he blew that one. So
I think honestly, what's I'm really fucking good at the survivor picks. That's all I'm good at.
Survivor or Circa?
Yeah, circa.
Okay, back to Survivor real quick. We're in two different pools. The one that you're in is you're down to about 25% of the people are left. You're still alive, so nice job. If the G-men bounce the Chiefs tonight, you'll lose like another 10%. So let's go G-men. The one that I'm in, which is a much easier to do well in, we're down to 46%, but again, the Giants winning would be helpful. All right, I think that's it. I've got everything for the recap. Did you have anything else for the weekend that needed to be discussed? Any plays? You have a little shout out I thought you wanted to give to the Spaceman.
Oh yes, Spaceman did it. He was an excellent handicapper this weekend.
Is it true you would have been buried had he not wanted to have some action? Is that true?
Yeah.
All right.
He's
Shout out Spaceman for keeping the EDonk only partially buried.
yeah.
All right. Let's just do a couple of picks. We've got some Maction college football during the week this week, I think Tuesday and Wednesday. So it would be great if you would tweet out those plays tomorrow and Wednesday.
What is Maction?
The MAC conference, MAC.
I didn't know that was a thing. I know about the MAC conference, but
So tomorrow night is Ball State and Akron, Miami of Ohio against Ohio, Eastern Michigan, Toledo. It's Maction. So if you could just make sure you tweet those out so people can have them. All right, let's start with the big game tonight, the Monday Night Football game. Obviously, we've already got the KL play by DR on the books, but we're going to let you go for it as well. We've got the Chiefs favored by 10.5 at home with a total of 52. If the EDonk had to bet on this game, what would the EDonk take?
I think I don't think the G-men have a chance tonight. I think you go Kansas City, you lay the points, they're gonna bounce back. Yeah, I think it's like a fake sharp play to take New York tonight. It's like, oh my gosh, like I think they're gonna do this and that. And so we're gonna go and just pound the Chiefs.
Okay.
4.5 stars on the Chiefs. And we're also gonna take the over because I think the G-men are gonna fight. They're gonna fight, and it'll be, they'll put up like 14 points.
Okay. All right. So like 37-14. That doesn't get us there.
You might even want to wait till the G-men score first because I think they're gonna score first. And then take the Chiefs after that. You can get a nice little number.
That's some in-game advanced play. Okay, so we got 4.5 on the Chiefs, and we've got the over. How much do we like the over?
4.
Okay, that's a lot.
Saquon Barkley.
He's a player. That's first touchdown?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's look at them odds. I appreciate you being on top of that. I think I forgot it last week. That was my fault. Is it possible he's not playing? Is that why you picked him?
Is he injured?
He must be. He's not on the list. This is some good stuff. Let's not do him. He's not on the list.
The fuck? What does he got?
He's not on here. So go with somebody else.
Does he got like fucking tendonitis in his fucking knee or some bullshit?
We got Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Darrell Williams, Devontae Booker, Sterling Shepard, Hardman, Mahomes, Robinson, Daniel Jones. Got to give me somebody else. Go with Jarek
Mhm.
McKinnon. He must be their top running back now. Barkley must be out.
Does Barkley no longer play for the Giants?
I don't know.
It'd
He's
be
not
the
on the
funniest-
list. He
It'd
wasn't
be
part
the
of my research for
funniest-
today.
Because it's pretty fucking funny.
And that's who you picked. Yeah.
No, he still does play for the Giants. I don't know. Who are the
I
players?
just
from
gave him
the-
to you. Just throw me a name. Let's go. Throw me a name.
Hmm,
All right. Jarek McKinnon, 22-1. That's who you're down for. All right. Let's go to the Cat Spiro special. Could have wrapped it up last night. Braves are going to go for it tomorrow night. They have Maximum Fried on the mound against Luis Garcia. The Astros are favored -125 with a total of 9.
Wow. I think we go Braves here. For 4 stars.
Okay.
And we go under for 2 stars.
Okay. All right. Those are the only games that I've got. Was there something NBA that interested you for this evening? I'm going to just throw out a couple of games that are on the slate. You tell me which one you want to talk about. Is that cool?
Yeah, Bulls Celtics.
All right, let's do Bulls Celtics. Celtics are at home favored by 2 with a total of 216.
Yeah, we're gonna go with the Bulls. We're gonna ride the Bulls. They're 5-1. They're on fire. We're gonna take the Bulls, and we're gonna take them for 4 stars. We're gonna take the under for 3 stars.
All right, that is a bonus NBA play. Lots of 4-star plays today. All right, that's what we're going to do for the picks. I don't think I missed anything in the sporting world that's super pressing. You're going to post Twitter picks for the Maction starting tomorrow. I want to give a shout out to Chad McVean, who keeps spamming me. He is a budding Vegas Dave with his style of touting right now. According to him, he went 7-1 in the early games yesterday and finished the day 10-3. And he's currently 76-38, which my math tells me is 67%. I know, right? I know.
Hold on, wait, does he post this shit before game time or just afterwards? He's like, oh my God, I fucking had this and this and this. And he just throws in some losers to make it look good.
Yeah, he for sure posts them once the games are over. There's no doubt about that. But I don't know if those are reposts or not. So
Yeah, I've subscribed to these touts before. I know how it goes. So we got another bonus play. We're gonna go with the Blackhawks tonight. Hometown favorites. They're minus like 135, 140, depending on where you get it. And
Yep.
we're gonna go 4 stars on the Hawks to get their first fucking win of the season.
Hawks, I've got it as minus only 130 on DraftKings, who do not sponsor us.
Well,
So
then I guess
we're gonna
the
shop.
numbers
Yeah, we're gonna shop and get a minus 130 on them. So that's a bonus play. Okay, that's great. What was that? Another 4-star? So many 4 stars today. All right, and then it appears that our special guest Wednesday, this previous weekend with world famous DR from the Northwest Burbs, I guess all the DGen stories and the betting theories were popular. Lots of eyeballs for that episode. I mean, I don't find him all that charismatic or interesting, but the people seem to. 'Cause-
Definitely not easy on the eyes. So hopefully they're watching it on Spotify
Anyway, people liked
or
it.
listening to it.
Yeah, I assume it's the DGen stories and the poker and the gambling theories. So we're gonna try to milk that cow again, and I've got Spec Brad lined up. who I've been told by Trevor Savage that he'll have plenty of stories for us as well. So that's
So he put in some really interesting prop bets this weekend. I mean, some real Vegas Dave shit right there. I think he actually subscribes
to Vegas Dave. I'm going to see if I can find. I sent him a message and asked if he'd be interested in doing it. And
definitely fits the fucking MO of this show.
This is what he sent me. If I can pull it up. He sent me this picture as to what he was doing while I sent that message.
Nice.
That's a stack of blacks and greens at the blackjack table with some sort of alcoholic beverage right there. So his response was, haha, this is me right now. What do you think? I'm in. So that'll be a nice addition on Wednesday. All right. These short Monday episodes. Good God, not short at all. That's all I got. You got anything else for the people, EDonk?
Nope.
You
We're all good.
You gonna go take a nap?
Get some fucking Tylenol.
All right, say goodbye. And button.